I am Miss Community Clovia, live from Radio 1 Richmond, and I'm truly honored to be partnering with 8 News, and I have Miss Constance Jones joining me.
Yay! Hi, I'm so happy to be here. Thanks for inviting me over to your place. It is so nice.
You like
here.
it? It's kind of cozy.
Yeah, all these pillows.
We're having our little pillow talk.
It is our pillow talk.
Well, Constance, we want to get out the business, and this is unscripted. She's an Emmy-nominated TV news anchor and reporter, and she joined the 8 News team in October of 2018.
I did. Right before election time. I came in
Really?
right when the fire was going. Yeah,
Really?
very
And it was
exciting.
shooting off, wasn't it? All right, so you're here, and we have a community connection. Let's start with the fun things first.
Okay.
You're a member of the National Association of Journalists.
Yes.
And that's great news. Talk a lot more information, investigation. That's what we both do.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's so interesting for us to team up together. You know what I'm going to talk about. It's all about the sisterhood. It's all about the sisterhood. She is a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated.
I am proud member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated for the past 18 years, been a proud member. So, but you're a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated.
Yes, I am. And with that, all of the things that we learn, both of us being journalists and radio announcers and broadcasters, why is it so important for us to delve deep into the community?
I think it's important, you know, we have a sense of what's happening in our own homes.
Yeah.
We have a sense of what's happening with our friends. But for us to really know what's happening beyond that, you have to take an extra step and meet people that maybe you typically wouldn't meet and hear the conversations that are going on in other parts of the community. So for me, I mean, my sorority, my church, I mean, these are all just ways for me to better know what's happening. I like to know what's going on, all right? And you don't
Absolutely.
know just by sitting at home on Instagram or Twitter. You actually got to be out in the community. You actually got to know what people are talking about. You got to know what the issues are. And as journalists, we're more than just, okay, we're covering the top story of the day.
Right.
We're the watchdogs of the community. We got to know what's happening. We got to know what the issues are. And not to take this into a big plug for 8 News, but one of the main reasons why I joined the station is that our management is very serious about having time set aside to do investigations and those stories that may not be the sexy stories, but the stories that need to be told. You know, most recently, Carrie O'Brien, our 8 News investigator, she's an award-winning journalist, she's fantastic, but you're well aware of probably the issues at Crichton Court.
Yeah.
The heater issues.
Yeah.
They fixed it last year, and then we had that big winter storm that hit a few weeks ago, and again, the heater issues pop up again. Over 400 units that the heater wasn't working.
Big ups, Carrie.
Yeah, Carrie went out there, she did the story, and within 24 hours, they were out fixing the issues. So that's, you know, that's the reason why you and I are journalists. You know, it is fun to tell the stories, but it's also important to make sure that our community is heard so we can be that mouthpiece for the community.
That is absolutely mouthpiece for the community.
Yeah.
Now she's the mouth of the South.
Yeah. Oh, you hear that? I got a little southern twang. It comes out
I
of.
talk. So you are from where? You
Okay,
were born?
it's hard when I tell people. So my
check
mother's
this out,
German.
y'all.
I was born in Stuttgart, Germany. I spent quite a bit of time back and forth in Germany. My father was in the army, so we lived in Germany, several places there, in North Carolina, Alabama, Georgia, Texas, Florida, Louisiana, New York. So I've lived all over the place. So when people ask where I'm from, I
You're
say
like, all over the place.
all over. It's kind of hard to claim one specific place. I say Texas for now because mom and dad are out there. So yeah.
Well, wherever your mom and dad is.
That's where
you're from.
home
That's your
is,
root.
right? Yeah,
That's
yeah.
your root. We are honored and super excited to be working and partnering with 8 News and Constance. We have a lot of work to do. And based on the sorority perspective, I think bringing the sorority perspective, the sisterhood into the community, it's again, it's going to be more than just a story, whether it's from radio to television, and it's just in our gut. It's a part of ourselves to want to help and support our communities.
Yeah, when people ask, whenever I go somewhere new and I tell people I'm an AKA, like you already know.
Okay, she's from Germany.
She did.
Okay, we'll figure that out.
Before I even got to Richmond and the word got out there, it's like this entire community of people like, okay, Constance, you're coming in. Okay, this is what and they know that I have a responsibility, and I'm sure with your sorority as well.
Absolutely.
It's like we have a responsibility to make sure that information gets out there that oftentimes gets neglected. There's a lot of, there's only so many minutes in a day. There's only so much airtime that you get. And so we have to make sure we're fighting for those few minutes to make sure the right stories out there, getting ready to get those stories out there.
All right, so we did good without our notes, though.
Yeah, we did pretty good.
So everything that you need to know about Constance Jones, you can check her out on 8 News. You can go to WRIC.com.
Yes, and make sure you follow us on social media. And also, I just got to plug the 8 News app because we've got that winter storm on the way. We've got a few winter systems that are going to be happening.
You got a nice new state-of-the-art system coming as well.
No, we do have a new weather system that we had just installed.
15 minutes ahead of the others, I heard.
Yes, so that's going to be something super important this weekend with the snow that's coming in. Hope you're ready for it.
Hope not, but hey, we have the new state-of-the-art system.
We do. We're ahead of the competition when it comes to forecasting the most accurate weather team in Central Virginia. So make sure you're connected with the 8 News app, and also all the news stories, the top stories, breaking news stories is with the 8 News app as well. So
Teamwork makes the dream work.
yes, it does.
Radio 1 Miss Community Chloe and Constance Jones of 8 News.